Is it working? Oh, perfect. All night stream, basically, well, until 4 a.m. Hopefully, I can get 200 today. Hopefully. God, this will take a long time. Already village. In 2 hours, have map, yes. Pretty decent. With some really outdated sigil. So hopefully I can get a new one now as well. It might be a bit of a stretch, but
None have endured my wrath. You shall be no different.
okay, so that one, that one, okay. Oh,
The end
I
you seek.
I thought it was gonna go the other way. That sucks. Uh, yeah, this is gonna be a really long grind. If there's another need to go here, at least I have an excuse for content. Okay. I mean, there's no one in chat right now, for sure. Oh, there's someone watching. Pretty sure that's me, but on my browser. Bruh. I didn't even die. Like the most outdated sigil possible. I mean, maybe I want to push to 200 necessarily. This is the worst boss in my opinion. Like the worst. This guy takes the cake, like he's in the only difficult boss in this difficulty. He's just way more difficult than the other bosses for no reason. This guy literally that chupacabra from Dungeon Quest. It's an exact copy. So he's gonna go into his ghost form or not. Guess I was fast enough. Last room. So pretty sure it will only take me like 3 hours until Forsaken Limbo at best. Because I mean, until Chaos, it's pretty easy to gain XP. So I'm gonna grind right now because if I manage to get to Chaos before the global wave, then that's gonna be pretty nice. Apparently you can just jump over that attack. This stuff here. This is definitely the easiest boss here. Like, I generally could not see myself losing to that guy. So we're missing about 3 dungeons, I reckon. And then pretty much just get into expert. Expert is gonna be a hell lot more annoying. Because expert is gonna have new boss patterns and stuff. It's not gonna be fun. So I'm gonna need a better ring, I guess. To Forsaken Limbo because I can't run Forsaken Limbo solo with like a
Now that
common
you've
ring.
heard my wrath, you shall be no different.
I love how this boss has her own voice line. Shoot. No. Okay. We're good.
This is not the end. Celebrate as you may.
She's dead. How did I manage to... How did she manage to talk? She was literally dead, man. What the hell? I'm so tired. It's only right now. Just 2 more runs and then free because we get second level in the same run, definitely. And this ability is pretty good, and my gear is also really good. I can cycle them. I mean, I have pretty much the best weapon in blue. So I'm kinda chilling. Hopefully I can get a secret tomorrow when I farm this the next dungeon, which is Forsaken Limbo. I remember I used to do a dungeon quest live stream. Remember those days where I just carried people. Maybe I'll even start my own guild. Who knows? Remember last time I used to play Dungeon Quest? I actually quit because of the guild I was doing. It was getting like tiring and stuff. I was like getting tired of it and pretty much didn't get wanted to transfer like the ownership because like I built that server and I had every right to like delete it because I built that guild up from nothing. I mean, I spent hours and hours carrying people for free, and like I was the one who made that guild popular. I'm pretty sure it was 100 players. In that guild, it was my first ever Discord server with 100 players. It was like actually really good because I mean I eventually had to quit the guild because the game was getting tiring and stuff. But while I, you know, spent time with that guild, I enjoyed it. I mean, wasn't the best experience, but it was probably one of the most fun times on Roblox, and I'll be really happy to relive those moments again because it was just golden era of Roblox for me. I mean, so a huge problem of that guild is how messy it was. I mean, yeah, it did have carry services and everything, but it was like
None have endured my wrath.
super weird
You
because we
shall
had
be no different.
moderators and also carriers, and they were all like different people. Like in my guild, if you were like a carrier, you couldn't be a mod, which is completely fair in my opinion. Well, it was
End. Celebrate as you may.
because I mean, imagine having to carry people and moderate a Discord server at the same time. I mean, I'm pretty sure I wasn't even recruiting moderators that much because I mainly wanted carriers because I was like really getting stressed and stuff. I mean, seriously, had to do like a lot of carries every day because the server had a lot of people. Had to even implement a new system because people would just join the server and ask for carries, which kind of annoyed me because they were only joining the Discord for carries and then they will like leave. So I have like a policy where you'll have to wait like a day or so to be able to you know actually being able to get carried. That was at least for me because I mean the carriers in my server I really didn't care. I mean if they wanted to carry a person who just randomly joined the server, they could, because it was like not a specific rule, but I added that exception because it was really getting tiring to actually deal with those guys. 'Cause usually they just join the server for like a few minutes and leave after they get carried. It was super annoying. I mean, Dungeon Quest in itself wasn't really a fun game as well. Like, yeah, sure. it was pretty good this time, but it got quickly ruined. I mean, I really like the old aesthetic of Dungeon Quest more, like the OG times. That game was a masterpiece. I mean, they made the game way worse now. It's outdated as shit compared to Fable Legacy, and that's why it kind of fell off. Because Fable Legacy is literally just Dungeon Quest, but like way better because I'm telling you from experience. Dungeon Quest used to be known as pretty much the hardest game on Roblox back then. I mean, you had to grind hours upon hours. And it was a big struggle for me because even back then, when I had like way more time because I didn't go to the gym and or stuff since I was younger, I had like way more time. I had less responsibilities. It's like I could play the game all I want, but the grind was just painful. I mean, back then I was stuck in the sewers, and then I lost motivation for the game, and then I came back to it, and then I got to volcanic chambers, and you guys, right when I returned at no, I think I returned at orbital outpost. I just started farming it so much. I got to volcanic chambers, and I remember that's where I made my guild. Literally, I made my first guild at level 151. Which was not really a good idea. I mean, I don't regret it. It was like a really good guild. But the thing with it was like, it was difficult to carry people because many people were above my level, and in fact, they were carrying me. The Dungeon Quest carrying services were just like so popular because in that game, I told you it was one of the hardest games from Roblox. In that game, you could not solo dungeons at all. You had to like either tryhard it with the best gear from the last difficulty, or you know, just get carried. And that's only the only gameplay basically. I mean, that's a little probably why the game was kind of boring,
None have endured my wrath.
but it's
You
also
shall
why the
be
game
no
was so
different.
good because it actually provided me with a challenge. I mean, this game isn't nearly as fun as Prime Dungeon because I have to be honest. No glaze. This game is worse than OG Dungeon Quest because way better quality, way better quality, but the gameplay is just not as good.
The end you seek.
Because back then, you could spend hours upon hours on the same dungeon and you wouldn't get even bored because you had a whole ass party with you. That's what made the game fun. I mean, you chatted with people and you just stayed still, you were chilling. It kind of was like an AFK game. I really used to enjoy it because, as well, it was pretty much one of the most popular games on the platform at the time. That game was hitting 20-30k. 20k nowadays might not seem that much, but keep in mind, that was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, Roblox had like 10 times less players, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, the amount of users right now is crazy because Rock Garden hit 16 million. The only thing that's surprising it still is fucking Chipotle event. That doesn't really count because I mean it was just an event. Really count it as a game because it also crashed Roblox. So, I mean nowadays Roblox is actually prepared for Ground Garden because you have way better servers. Like back then, I remember Roblox servers being complete dog shit. I mean every Sunday, Roblox would just go down. Saturday or Saturday. Or Friday even. Pretty much it was expected. I mean, usually in the weekends, I avoided playing Roblox for too long because I knew that it was gonna go down because of how bad the servers were. Especially when Pet Simulator back then, Pet Simulator X was breaking Roblox with like 100 to 200k. Well, actually 1 million. I'm stupid. I remember that Adopt Me. Its peak was like 1 million, and now there are games that easily get over 1 million. Like, it's actually genuinely surprising. Like Roblox back then was like way better. I mean, sheer servers, less players, but way better games. Plus, I remember that I used to try hard Adopt Me. I mean, Adopt Me back then wasn't even horrid because Adopt Me at its time really had no much competition. I mean, what else would you play? Blox Fruits. There was no Brookhaven at the time, so like roleplay was a really big thing in 2019 to 2020. Like a huge thing. Like everyone on Roblox below the age of like 16 used to roleplay in Mape City. I remember. God, I remember that piece of shit that was considered a game. I'm surprised that guy is still not in jail because Mape City was devious. I mean, back then you had actual Roblox characters without clothes. You could bug it, and I remember. And the parties were the worst because, like, enter into a party and you would see like a shit ton of inappropriate stuff. I mean, it wasn't that bad because I mean, while you were role playing as a character that's half naked, the thing was that kind of gave people the wrong idea. I don't think it was like that sexually explicit. I mean, dude, it's just Lego characters. There's like no body parts. The problem was like the message it transmitted to the people that were playing it because Roblox don't depict anything sexual. At least back then it didn't depict it as easily as now. Like back then, like why think
Your
that
courage
Mapesy
amuses
just
me.
simply gave the
That
wrong idea
legacy ends
because
here.
like there was nothing wrong with it actually. They gave the wrong idea to people and yeah, that ended up in some really bad stuff. And
Perish
some
under
of
my
you
blade.
some of you actually may remember the incident where Mipsy got fucking hacked. It was genuinely creepy, man.
Bleed. Foul soul.
Also, another thing that this game has better than Dungeon Quest is the
The engine seat.
bosses. I have to admit, some dungeons in Dungeon Quest were way better, but goddamn, the bosses here don't even compare. I mean, the bosses in Dungeon Quest were lame. These these bosses have whole voice lines, and they get new patterns every difficulty because I hate how after a certain dungeon quest, they stop making normal, hard difficulties like that. I generally think they should have kept those difficulties because, Honestly, I think they were just too lazy. I mean, you had to make loot for every single difficulty type. I mean, why not just release a whole ass dungeon? Like this thing was, I found that just really lazy. Because sure, while it cut dev some slack, they already were taking like months just to release a basic dungeon. It also separated Fabled Legacy from Dungeon Quest. While the OG gameplay was better and the aesthetic, I liked more the aesthetic. The problem with Dungeon Quest was how slow updates were. But back then it was kind of justifiable because it was so difficult. Very little players actually got like max dungeon, but like the problem was that the veteran players were also, getting bored of the game. Like I feel like if they updated the game more often, they'll right now not be dead. I mean, I'm glad they started working on this game. This game at least far exceeds Dungeon Quest in terms of play. I don't know the worst part about Dungeon Quest. The fact that you had to grind the same dungeon for so long. Like, I understand it. It was the hardest game, and I actually enjoyed it, but sometimes it just really got tiring because we'll spend weeks in the same dungeon, and you could not do anything about it because back then there were no rings, there were no extra game modes. Boss rushes back then were shit, and also the new dev team. They've honestly saved the game. I mean, they monetized the shell of it and eventually abandoned it because it was starting to fail. But genuinely, the first few months of them being there, they cooked. They actually genuinely cooked because Angelus really needed like a lot of new stuff. And if it wasn't for them, rings would have been added likely. Updates would have been even slower. We will not have Yokai Peak and the new dungeons. And pretty much the game is abandoned now. Like the newest dungeon, it's actually pretty damn nice, but yeah, it's just kind of horror now.
Very
And
simple. And then of course quests as well. There's like
the thing is that like this game has took everything from Dungeon Quest, made like way better, you know? They've just really took like the good stuff from Dungeon Quest and just made like 3 times better. They're not even exaggerating. 15 drops. Oh my. Wow. Wait, what? Generally didn't expect such a jump in, you know, HP and stuff. in damage. I mean, I'm scared now. Instead of 12 billion now. This is still better. Can I get? I don't think I can claim that. So I'm just gonna save my ring crates because I'm gonna regret it if not. See if I can actually get. Oh yes, please. There's just so many cards and stuff. I'm grabbing this definitely because I don't know if I can even get better ones than this. I mean, sure they're poor potential, but they're blue. And okay, this is the new gear. Wow, the ring got outdated fast. For now, I'm just gonna wait till 1 a.m. Actually, I wanna abuse this as much as possible because, yes, I know I still have tomorrow, but I wanna get to Forsaken Limbo and start grinding the shit out of it. So I can be prepared for the next update. Because my goal for this weekend, my goal actually was to get Forsaken Limbo this weekend, and apparently I can. Good part about this game is that it's easy to catch up. Because well, it is, but the problem is it's actually okay. Yeah, that's what. Oh, that's interesting. The problem with Dungeon Quest is that when you didn't play for a long time, you just fell behind like really badly. And now in this game, I like it because um you know can catch up easily. It's generally not no problem. Dungeon Quest, yeah. Good luck with that. So this guy's got massive boost in HP. Well, I can still recycle them. Okay, that's not bad. Not horrible. But it could definitely be faster, yeah. I mean, I'm not complaining. In Chaos, last difficulty, I used to 5 cycle
None have endured my wrath. You shall be no
What new
different.
move will this boss cat? Curious. Well, what new passive or whatever will she get? The difference in HP is actually really darn big. Okay, so here it's safe. Oh no, I forgot to grab this.
Bleat,
Okay.
foul soul. Thy legacy ends here.
I love how sophisticated she sounds. Okay, so no new pattern.
The end you seek.
Normally these bosses have a new pattern, but with this one it seems that no. The bad part about Forsaken Limbo would actually be maxing out the gear. It's gonna be difficult. My goal for this game is actually to prepare myself so much that I'll be able to solve the next difficulty in like the next dungeon solo. Like I'm pretty much making this full progression thing solo. actually not gotten any help from anyone. Because I think grinding solo is like way faster than in a party because right now. Because finding a party is the difficult thing. Yeah, it can be way faster, but I also didn't want to get carried, so I can actually get good at dodging in the game. The problem I had in Dungeon was that I was dying to fodders. I mean, instead of grinding all night, I could definitely just, go to AFK rewards and then push 200 tomorrow. But I really just want to get that out of the way today, so tomorrow I can enjoy our games, or just continue with this. Cause in this game it might not be that difficult to catch up. I mean, yes, it does take some time. It took me like a whole week of non-stop playing, but it wasn't that bad. At least I'm not getting burned out from the game. And since it's a growing game, it benefits me because it won't die anytime soon. So actually grinding this is pretty helpful. Like how quiet this is. Yeah, put some in background. I mean, if someone tells me to turn off the music, I'll turn it off, but generally cannot grind this thing and being awake until 4 AM without any sort of energy drink, without any like sort of music to cheer me up. Oh gosh. There we go. What the hell? They did get any new power? That's actually kind of surprising. Because normally, I do know that in this game they add new powers to the bosses after a certain difficulty. So it doesn't make sense how every boss has the same HP. I mean, why? Isn't the final boss supposed to have more? I mean, that's how it's been in every dungeon except this one. I remember playing this game when it had like 200 players. The game used to be dead, but people still grind at it, which I have respect for. So yep, it's pretty nice. Oh god, okay. I like this song. Let me change. Yeah, I can put. Yoasobi never um disappoints. Oh, Ado, Aishite, Aishite. I like that. Yeah, it's perfect. This night is gonna be pretty long. Spending the whole night just grinding for second limbo. That 2x XP boost will be useless after a while, after I get there. So when I get for second limbo, I might not even play this weekend. There's no point playing this play. Oh wait,
Your courage amuses. Thy legacy ends here.
I forgot tomorrow is Monday. Oh wait. Oh no, I forgot tomorrow is actually Monday. Oh, that's crazy.
Bleat, foul soul.
Well,
Thy legacy ends here.
I like his hand. Yeah. I thought you were meant to collect those things.
The end you seek.
Okay, so tonight I have to find my ass off. This tomorrow is no longer weekend. Well, today, technically. If 2x CXP goes out before I have to go to sleep, I'll just go to sleep at that moment. Is that why I torture myself tonight? And pretty much without 2x EXP, why not it be at level 150 or something, I think. So 2x EXP actually makes this game way easier. Because if not, this game will be exactly like Dungeon Quest at this dungeon. And I honestly get it, I mean, the game actually is very easy until this point. And then, in terms of leveling up, I was really grateful this week because Pixel actually was a really good person and decided to, he said to let us have a whole week of 2x, which is crazy. And crazy good, if you ask me. I'm slowly losing my mind to this. And I've played this game for basically 7 days straight. Or 6. I don't know. Oh, 5, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, probably 5. Wow, I forgot how annoying this boss is. Right, I'm just gonna have to save up gems because I actually want to make a guild, maybe. 'Cause I mean, I already have the Discord server, but I have all this summer to, Tomorrow I'm definitely gonna have to grind a sigil. It's gonna be painful, I mean. These don't turn toggles, okay. Ugh. I hate when he turns into the ghost, I mean, it's just annoying. I realized the music I might be playing it will be copyrighted. That's fine. I doubt anyone cares. Maybe I should turn it off. I want another one of those spells. Pretty sure that 2x should land soon. Hmm. Wow, I'm slowly losing my mind. Oh, 15 drops. I think I'll hold on to that. I'm not gonna waste it here because I already have some pretty good. Then I'll at least get level 190, maybe even 195 for good measure. And tomorrow I might push to 200. I'm surprised how this game already has the same level requirements as the last dungeon in DQ. It's like pretty perplexing. I mean, never thought of that, you know? I was really surprised at how they managed to update so quickly, so much. I mean, they already have 11 updates and haven't been out for that long. Like 2 years. I mean, 2 years
You'll
is quite
hurt
a
your
lot,
muses,
but
mate. This is where you shall fall.
DQ took like 6 years to get all these dungeons, so yeah, and they call these devs lazy. save. Sure, these cat.
Bleat, foul soul.
Oh, so I just stepped on a landmine like a dumbass, probably then. So I died. Yep. So if you step on one of those things, you just die, am I right? Yep. Okay, that makes perfect sense actually.
The end you seek.
That actually makes perfect sense. Also, I'm definitely turning this stream into a video. Because basically no one is watching this. I mean, not like I really care. Free content. Now I can have an excuse on not uploading for so long. I don't know what's my deal with you though. I mean, I come back for like a few days and then I just quit after. I mean, back then I was using lifting simulator. Lifting simulator. It's a pretty bad game nowadays. I mean, I used to know life it because I like the premise of it. Just like I like Dungeon Quest for how hard it was. I like that game because of how grind it was. Trust me, that game is very goddamn grindy. Also, what's good is that Global Boss is coming soon. I'm staying up until then, because it's gonna give me like a level 2. It's definitely gonna help the progression. Maybe give me some more loot. Because I can still get secrets and stuff. Yeah, right now I just have to save up my keys until I get 195. Then pray for at least a blue ring. The worst part is that in this game, the actual grind starts at Forsaken. Like, the previous dungeons, they're barely anything. Like, they don't really count. Because, I mean, they're kind of like far, because whenever a new dungeon releases, that's where the hard shit is. Because the thing with early dungeons that you don't really farm for, you know, the secrets. Like, what's the point? Is you're gonna have to change it very quickly, anyways, because of how fast you're leveling. So legendary in Dungeon Quest is way better. So that like that's also why Dungeon Quest leveling system was better, because they actually had a purpose with those legendaries. But here, if you get a legendary in an early dungeon, tough luck, my friend. Especially if you get a secret. Unless it was like if it was the last dungeon time, then sure. But nowadays, it's not really useful unless it's a Forsaken one. And trading this game is kind of, you know, dying. Should be make sense. Most items don't really have a lot of value right now. The problem with this game is that the content on it is like minimal. I mean, that's just what I've seen in the Discord. I mean, the verified creators they're basically non-existent. For some reason, they have no content creators that are verified there. I don't know why. That's just how the game is, I guess. Wow, okay, 11.2 trillion XP. That's difficult, actually. Very difficult. It'll take like 2 dungeons. It'll take 4 per level. here. Just still not that much, but we're getting close. I mean, the worst part is that if it already takes 4 dungeons without 2x XP for the second to last dungeon in not even the last difficulty, then it's gonna be tough. Oh yes. Oh wait, we actually got it. Oh, 6.3 trillion. Based on my maths, that's gonna take 2 runs, and then after that, it's likely gonna be over that 12 trillion range. So I'm guessing is that for 188, I'm gonna need 2 runs. For 189, 3 runs, and for 190, 4 runs. Which is not gonna be that fun, honestly. That's only for 190. I've got a lot of grinding to do tomorrow. I mean, still have like the whole
Now I
day
have
to
endured my
spend.
wrath. You shall be no different.
Peak gameplay.
Perish under my blade.
Like, this is peak gameplay, man. Oh well, that's how? Why? How did? Are you serious right now, bro? Wait, let me just. No?
Bleat, foul soul.
I
Thy
don't know.
legacy ends here.
I don't know what she said before the Thai legacy ends here. Like, I don't know what line it was. I didn't hear it properly.
The end you seek.
And also, that line is also confusing in my opinion. Yeah, so I was right. 4 runs per level. I mean, I have a small problem, and my sigil just sucks. And this thing is outdated as hell. Your sigil is supposed to be the best, the strongest skill. Like, not DPS wise, but damage wise. I mean, I have 131 for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's still pretty surprising how decently it's scaled up. I mean, most level 130 skills that. I mean, all level 130 skills don't do nearly as much damage. Because this has sigil. And that's also another thing with this game. That's also another reason why in this game, unless you're at the final dungeon, it really doesn't begin. And most of the stuff you get, you can grind for. I mean, not really useful. Farming for sigils is not gonna be good because, I mean, yeah, sure, you can farm for a basic one. If you get lucky, you can get maybe like a legendary one first try. But the general rule of thumb is that just keep them because you don't really need them until the last dungeon. Like, you should be able to easily solo the Infinite Tower before even, attempting it. The faster you can complete it, the more efficient your runs are gonna be. And trust me, you can get a warrior sigil when you're mage, which it's not really pleasant because in advanced dungeon you have to min max everything. I mean, everything matters, even the pot. Because if you're competing for leaderboard, for example, yeah. Oh, I'm just so excited to go to sleep right now, but I can't because I mean that I'm missing out on the global box. That's a big no-no. Possibly after I get 190, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Because even though I said that it's gonna be a push to 200, kinda lied. Because since the last dungeon was so easy to level up into, but this would be like the same. But I'm dead wrong, and it's like almost 2 a.m. So the only thing I want to really get right now is next level. I mean, the next difficulty. I'm just gonna split this stream into two parts and then combine it all into a video, recapping it. But I'm pretty sure this dungeon might give me more. Did it random or something? Oh no, I'm probably gonna get the same just by placebo. Because yeah, I probably have like 300 billion extra. I'm just pretty stupid, I mean, I'm tired. Like, not functioning properly. I'm just really doing this for the sake of content and is, when I get far, instead of making my own guild, I might just be in a guild for now. Yeah, 6.3 trillion. Yeah, so last dungeon before 188. In 3 rounds, I mean, every one takes me like, let's say 7 minutes in actual time. So that'll be like 21 minutes per level after. I need 3 rounds for it. I mean, thing is that I'll obviously AFK for it. I mean, the 2x EXP doesn't apply in the AFK chamber as well. You know? So I can get 2 levels, maybe, from AFKing a whole night, which is not bad.
None have endured my wrath.
I'm
You shall be
glad
no
they have
different.
a season as well. This game would be so much worse without the K zone because most, like, 20% of my progression comes from the AFK zone. Take no people also not bad either. Like, it's just really like a tiny bit of help the game gives you.
Bleed. Have a taste of this.
Oh, does she just say bleed? Have a taste of this.
The end you seek.
And the end you see. Very interesting. I think I can genuinely squeeze out an all level for the global boss. And then after that, I'll definitely have a 190 for the night. And then I kind of have to gamble because I don't know if I'll get drops in that global boss from the chaos difficulty if I manage to level up, or if I'll get from the old one. Really hope it's the, you know, chaos difficulty because I really have decent loot. I mean, you can just cycle these enemies for free cycle. while I'm at it, I'm gonna give you some more lifting simulator backstory because it's been a really like the most prominent series to say the least. Like the one I actually farm the most for. And I could genuinely return to that game, but that will mean that I will not be able to AFK here, and that will not be good because I mean I could AFK with my phone, but I don't think I want my phone to be running 8 hours, a 9, and it already has problems running for a whole day without being that much. You know, 'cause, I mean I can just be AFK. I mean, honestly, I might go back to doing lifting simulator. Cause while the game is dead, I mean I can use it as a secondary means of uploads. Because after all, I'm still mainly focused on Fabled Legacy right now. I mean, I used to be focused only on Lifting Sim, but that game, pay to win as shit, and it's really not that fun anymore. What else do you want me to say? I might grind it just because it is free content, and I can basically like actually still enjoy the game somewhat. I've actually spent a lot of Robux on it. Pretty sure I lost all of the footage from stage 15. I mean, also making those videos was kind of not fun, to say the least, because all of it was just speeding it up. And, I mean, it wasn't boring, it was just tedious, to say the least. I didn't necessarily enjoy, like, I enjoy this way more, because it's an actual game that I'm forced to play. Like, yeah, sure, I AFK in it, but that doesn't mean that, you know, it's an AFK simulator, because Lifting Sim was an actual AFK simulator. I mean, what do you expect? It actually was pretty much more difficult than it was actually, but I never really considered it that difficult game because it's not difficult. It's just time consuming. I mean, all you do is make some calculations, buy game passes, and then sleep. Because no one in their sane right mind would ever, and I mean ever, grind that game. Like, actually grinding it. Because I've grinded it until stage 15 and almost stage 15, and telling you, that thing was not enjoyable. Because it's not skill like this game. Like, at least in this game, you can AFK. It's like something impressive. I mean, yesterday I AFK'd all night and I got like 2 levels. I mean, get me wrong, it was on chaos difficulty and that's pretty good. Like, you know, it could be better. Way better. So yeah,
Your courage amuses me. This is where you shall fall.
I love the voice
Thy
lines in
legacy
this.
ends here.
Just love them. It's so creative.
Perish under my blade.
Perish under my brain. Like, shut up. You're not him. Apparently those two
Blade
people are
of hell
actually
soul.
real people. I didn't expect that. Wait. Yeah, now there's no one watching. Sad. Yeah, I can't complain. My first ever
Celebrate as you
video
may.
about this game. Okay, concurrent viewer for a long time. I still have one. I don't know if that's just me watching my own video. Like another thing, well, lifting simulator is just how shit the community is. I mean, I've gotten banned from their Discord server because I was stirring up drama. Like, shut up! What drama, dude? I was literally blaming their developers for being lazy fucks because they generally didn't care about the game when they were working on some bootleg lifting simulator. It was like traveling in time and stuff. Like when you rebirth it or moved up in stage, like went to a different type of period. Like you went from caveman. I'm not talking about like the quote unquote more free to play lifting simulator because that the low no limit lifting simulator is just garbage as well because it's not really useful for me. I mean, I've already spent a lot of Robux time with the game. Yes, I probably could get to my stage in like a week or two. There's like no point if we're playing all that. Because the game is way easier and pretty much well less popular, I'm pretty sure. But I might just be losing my mind because it's 1:40 a.m. And tomorrow I'll basically just make the part 2 of this, but not like late night stream. Got the most annoying boss coming up. Gosh. After I get 189 and maybe like I mean, I'm pretty sure I'd just be able to get the level. And I might be wrong. I don't care about the loot that much because either ways I'll just AFK overnight and I'll get the drops. But like, I'm way too lazy to get 190. It's decent progress. I mean, I remember that yesterday I went from 140 to like 180. Like the truth is that getting 180 to 190 was way more difficult. Because it just takes like way longer, and I also just played for an hour mostly. Because I really didn't have time to play this game. Very much. I don't know, I might continue the Lifting Simulator series. Kind of miss doing that because, again, it was one of the golden eras of Roblox simulators for me. Nice to know like the game. I actually felt like this game is fun. I could have drank that energy drink, but it didn't really affect me later. I don't know why, but I really don't get awakened properly by one. That's how I can explain it. It's weird because I'm already tired and I try to drink an energy drink, it just doesn't work for me. This is probably one of the worst final bosses, in my opinion. Out of any dungeon, this is the worst one. But it's genuinely like such a boring final boss. Like all of these boss, like first boss had like voice lines and her attack patterns were really cool and shit. And the second boss was just outright difficult. Like really difficult. Then the final boss just feels unrandom. Like I don't know because that boss also has the same HP as the mini bosses. Don't call mini bosses. I mean your bosses. And the worst part is
None
that
have
in
endured
this
mine.
game,
Thy legacy ends here.
the final boss is always just the most underwhelming. I don't know, like in every single dungeon, Ragnarok's Descent, underwhelming and easy. Ethereal Forest, same with Stardust, Citadel. And there's, I mean, some dungeons actually have harder final
Please,
bosses
have a taste of this.
than your bosses. But in general, I don't see how
The end you seek.
this guy is the final boss. Like, it makes no sense to me. I just hope that I don't fall asleep. Also, the weekend bus is likely gonna end in 15 minutes. Cause I just realized the daily quests will refresh in 15 minutes. That basically means that after this dungeon I really don't need much more after that. Because I could just go to the global boss, spam F a few times, and then just call it a day. I mean, this stream was pretty fun, please. Get to talk no sense for a whole hour and 20 minutes, and possibly even more because, I mean, well, there's not many people in this stream. Everyone is watching this, or you know, watches this later, rewinds. This is just beautiful, like the video I'm gonna make of pushing to you know, well 200. Because I really do want to make a video out of it since the stream's not going well. I just think it's better to make it a short 20-minute video. And hopefully maybe can get like 20 views, even 10. I have 144 subs, but I mean, this channel has been inactive for months, and most of these guys are like very old members of my channel, like for years they've been here. And I'm surprised I even had the like energy to get to 190 today because I mean I was considering calling it quits on this stream like 20 to 30 minutes ago. It's tiring, man. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna die. I mean, figuratively. I feel like I'm just gonna fall asleep on the table. I mean, I did fall asleep on my table once. What am I even saying? Another game I really used to love was Deep Broken, man. Like, Deep Broken. Deep Broken was one of the best stars of Roblox for me as well because that game was really the one that got me into like these pairing games and stuff. Also, Wednesday maybe, or Thursday, or even past to no, not past tomorrow. Just simply tomorrow. I might make a Moon Slayer stream. It's really trending right now. This is like kind of Deepoken style, quote unquote. I mean, not really, but it's kind of similar in my opinion. Similar to Deepoken, with the pairing system and stuff, and the progression. At least it's not permadeath. But Deepoken is the pinnacle of RPGs in my opinion. Like, there's no RPG that's better than Prime Deepoken. Deepoken was like the best of its times, like the most enjoyable thing possible. So I think for the next 10 minutes I will just yap and possibly upgrade stuff. I wanna clean that. So let's see if I complete this quest. What the fuck? Okay. Sure, I have a new little milestone. Which was it? 200 gems? Okay. See this. Oh wow, wait, what? Wait, it's actually so easy, what the hell? For gems? Fallen Paradise, oh wow. Okay, wow. That's a lot of gem. Okay. I mean, this one is two dungeons. I never really played them. Like, after they released this. This is pretty easy, actually. Weekly quest, okay, about pass. Yeah, all the quests are refreshing, basically. Maybe and the weekend boost is just gonna be gone. Hmm. Ragnarok. I'm just looking at the Discord now. So I remember how my friend raised. He gave me this. He actually gave me a free, not free. I traded for it. Actually, a lot of coins. Maybe buy something from here. Maybe when I get chaos tonight, definitely.
Like another feature. It was kind of like the version.
Just gonna mute the stream for now. I'm also like really excited. I'm really excited for Forsaken Limbo tomorrow. I heard like a lot of cool things about it. Like this game was was pretty much amazing to grind. I don't, I don't regret. I don't regret playing this game for so long. This last week was a mistake at all. I genuinely think this was like a really good investment because this game. I mean, this game is just really well made. Like it's just like the way better version of Dungeon Quest. It's like if I quickly go into Dungeon Quest right now. Oh no, this what the hell? Okay. Dungeon Quest is still at 2K players even though it's abandoned because the game is really old. It has a lot of players, mostly report players. In fact, nothing about this game really changed that much. The loading screen is the same. And wow, that's I have an account where I'm level 189. Like, yeah, you can see this. Like, see me every 10 levels. Change the dungeon. Like, that kind of sucks. You have this, right? No. And this game just sucks. Like, look at the animations. That isn't horrible though. And this thing. So this is very weird. This sucks. They added subscriptions to it. I mean, I don't have a problem with these subscriptions at all. I really don't have any problem with it. But you wanna know the problem? That they just ruined the balancing of the game. Like, I never really care about pay to win because this game is not even pay to win. It's just like really monetized. Like heavily monetized. And that's what really, I mean, it's really monetized, but I don't really care because the bad things is that it doesn't update. The game looks outdated as shit. Like when I before I played this game, I actually thought like Dungeon Quest is the best dungeon game, but now I really think it passes the criteria of being even a decent game of its genre. Because this game also has quite a lot of monetization. I mean, yeah, this is just unfair. And this game is really pay. This game is even more pay to win. I'm telling you that. But I really don't care. Because I mean, it's not that unfair, honestly. Because I mean, EXP boosts. Yeah, sure. I mean, I really do think that the raid keys are kind of unfair, but they do make up for that. That you get like 10 every day for free from the daily stuff, and basically you can just grind them in chaos. Oh wait, I realized that those AFK rewards, they're gonna be expert anyways. Oh, I just realized that. Um, yeah, this game is just really nice. It changed a lot. In this game, when it first released, was at least way better than Dungeon. Because I mean, can't really compare them. But now, Dungeon Quest has no excuse though, because even though this game is newer, Dungeon Quest had a lot more content and somehow led the game 2 years. Just completely turn them over and actually have the same dungeon level. Because I mean, 210, 210 is the last dungeon in Dungeon Quest. But I can't foresee Limbo to also be 210 because Chaos is where the real shit starts. Honestly, I'm glad this game exists. I mean, if it wasn't for this game, I'll be bored as hell. And honestly, I'm sorry if I sounded a bit weird or drunk in this stream, but you can tell in my voice I'm tired as shit. I mean, it's only 2 a.m., but I never have the energy to get like until 3, 4 a.m. when grinding a game without any sort of help. 'Cause I drank a coffee at 11 a.m. and that really influenced me because I mean, the energy crash happened. Pretty sure that 2x already ended. If I'm not wrong, then if it lasts for even one more day, I'll be super happy. Not that I mean I don't care. What the what? Hell, yeah, it's just crazy. Either ways, maybe like what I like about this game compared to the request is just like how lenient this owner is. I mean, giving everyone 2x6 for a whole week. I mean, it's fair that in Forsaken Limbo you cannot get that boost. It's completely fair. 'Cause I mean, why would they? It's stupid. I mean, I never tried that, so hold up, please just let me go through that. Perfect. Global boss, I'm pretty sure got buffed recently. I'm not sure. I've heard people that it now gives for signaling and stuff. A lot of people probably complain that you could not get Forsaken Limbo stuff from this. That's fair because imagine waiting 3 hours for such an OP. Like this boss is actually super OP for progression. It gives you like a lot of EXP. Gives you like at least 5 dungeons worth of EXP. Like a few minutes. It's honestly pretty nice. You really don't have to do much. You also get like a shit ton of loot. Like that's the good part. I'm just praying that I get chaos. Cause like my hope is, I mean, I know that the AFK rewards I have right now, I should definitely claim them because if they're from expert and I go AFK tonight and I get more, there's go. Yeah, they're gonna be stored as the expert ones. I'll have like mixed. I mean, mixed is fine, but it'd probably be very buggy. And also, before I go to sleep, take a few minutes, I'll give you guys a quick little insight. Like, even if you check this stream, I know that there's like no one watching this, but it's fine. I don't really care. Tomorrow, I'll probably record the episode 2. I won't likely reach level 200 tomorrow. I didn't even get level 200. Okay, so that's completely wrong. Not like I really care. I mean, I'm still gonna get the AFK drops and stuff. That means I'll do half one expert. Cause it's fine if I stay a bit longer because at least I've got all the playtime rewards back. Please tell me to extend that. Oh, okay, I'm not claiming that. I'm claiming this. But I'm definitely not claiming the login streak yet. Actually, I can. Because I can't get materials yet. Okay. So that means that possibly today they didn't end it. I'm just gonna do half of this dungeon because I'm just tired as shit. I just wanna go to sleep. But I'll be honest, I'll watch a video and then go to sleep. Also, so tomorrow I might try to get 195. I want to grind it for the whole day. And then this week I'll probably do a Versailles stream. The game re-released and I heard it's pretty cheeks, but it's pretty popular, so it's free content. So Sigma, oh my god. The true alpha pack. How boss. Jesus. It's gonna be the upload schedule. You can also expect a video regarding this exact same stream coming out after I get level 200. Because I mean, I don't really have to do much. I just need to like compress the video to just 10 minutes. That's it. Yeah, by the second boss, I should already have it. Hopefully. I don't want to deal with the second boss at all. It's so annoying. It's finally summer as well, so I'm pretty sure I have a lot of time to upload. Because I really don't go to classes tomorrow. Today I don't go to classes because I just don't want to. Because I'm not forced anymore. It's gonna go 4 more days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then I just stay home again. Cause I have to like bring back the books and stuff. Okay, I think I'm not getting 1 trillion. Cause I saw some people needing a few quadrillions of EXP Forsaken Limbo, which kind of scares me. I'll check the leaderboards if there are some after. It's curious. And just like I told you guys, I might start a guild. It'll help this channel as well grow. So we can promote it probably. Yeah, oh my gosh, I have to kill this boss. I could always restart the dungeon, but I'm pretty sure it would be like 3 times slower than it will be. And yeah, I was right. The material was like I was scared because it would start being wasted. But I remembered there's no material collection in expert. See, this is what I hate about this boss. It's like Chupacabra, but buffed from Dungeon Quest. The exact same thing. I remember how that guy is called, but he's from the underworld. I'm definitely exiting this dungeon as soon as I get 190. There's no point in this difficulty. Well, what do you want me to do with the loot? I already have max out loot. Like, oh wait, did I get something better? I don't care. So I'm gonna get chaos difficulty stuff soon. That's what really makes it important. Because with chaos difficulty stuff, I can start maybe going like a level 170 sigil. Okay, GG's. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. It's a decent stream. Um, okay. I'm grabbing this. Pretty sure the weapons are just the same. Yeah, but you can get more legendaries. Oh, not much better, honestly, that thing. This is like way better, but fair one. Actually, I just grab it for now, just in case. Who knows? More HP at least. Pretty sure I could just upgrade that. Because I have a lot of gold. Mm, okay. How much HP does that give? That's nice. 8.5 billion. Not horrible. Let's see. Oh, 4.5, okay. That's at least 9 billion. That's better. Yeah, it's super cool. Hopefully I can have daily rewards. I don't think so. Yeah. So yeah, here's where the first episode ends. Hope everyone has a good night or good day or good evening. And yeah, I'll be ending this stream off right now. Goodbye.